literally, people are touching money that they ain't never touched in a week.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Me alone, my business.
Yep.
Like we're never seeing weeks like that.
How much you make last year?
I think for the kitchen, we made around
it ain't
like
that I can't stop. It's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip. Now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so churched up. I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it. I ain't been to the booth in a minute. Niggas hate the fact that I'm winning. Who makes him the chief of the South Side? Oh my nigga, I'm not the lieutenant. When I was in the gym, you wasn't in it. FaceTime, so my windows is tinted. If I said that shit, then I meant it. Niggas gave me the rules and I bent it. Same nigga that was trapping while I was suspended. You wasn't in them hallways banging, boy, you wasn't in it. Really a genuine nigga, homie, don't get offended. From East Lake, South Murder, I'm just it ain't that I can't stop. It's that I won't stop. It ain't that I can't stop. It's that I won't say. It ain't that I can't stop. It's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip. Now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. What you know about it? Southside Chief, homie. Now what you know? Look, I'm Southside Chief, homie. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me?
Bag Legends.
Oh, fire.
Just became the official water sponsor of the Live on Lake Street today.
Oh, that's so cool.
I can't say official yet because we ain't really.
Yeah.
He's got to deliver that first case first.
That's dope. I like to see that. But yeah, I don't know. I really have been thinking real hard about.
Did he say both cameras are rolling?
I don't know. I didn't even hear him.
I'm going to assume they are. Okay, another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show live on Lake Street. I'm your host, Jake Bearcloth, a.k.a. Podcast Poppy. Make sure you follow me everywhere at Jake Bearcloth1. Follow us everywhere at Live on Lake Street. Special guest in the building, round 3.
Round 3?
The first person to ever be here for a third time.
Y'all must love me.
You were the first person to be here for a second time, and now you're the first person to be here for a third time.
I love
and yeah,
that.
I feel like it's always entertaining when you come up here.
Yeah, we have good conversation.
For
it's
sure.
always something to talk about.
For sure. The first time we got in trouble.
Did we? What happened?
I can't tell you why or what it was. I just remember.
I said a bad word.
Oh, you did. Oh, you did. Oh, you said the F word twice.
I always have a bad word to say.
Now that you say that, I remember you did. You said it twice. I got scared. It takes a lot to scare.
It
takes a lot to scare me on the mic, but you threw out the F word. I got scared.
Like I said, I'm an Aries, and I don't sugarcoat nothing.
I'm not gonna.
I say what's in my mind.
For sure.
A lot of people scared too.
I do the same thing.
So you scared?
Except for.
Nah, you not scary though.
No,
because I be seeing you talking your shit.
Yeah, but there's 2 words in the English dictionary that I will not say. That's the one, and then the F word. I can't say it. No, I can't say
you not gonna.
Nope.
Okay, so I think the biggest thing is the context.
Agreed.
Okay, understand the context. So like, I don't know, but also
don't
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Ain't that the? See, he need to reuse my voice because I think I sound better. But no, it's the context. So, and you know where I think like people that are from the same hood, so to speak, or like that grew up around each other, like we know what we talking about when I say that. In like not a disrespectful way, like you know we talked about that.
I mean growing up, that was a word that we used a lot and freely, and it never meant the way it's viewed now. Never. Mm-hmm. It's like this could be a controversial person to bring up, but I don't care. Louis C.K. He's one of my favorite comedians.
Oh,
and he had a joke about the word, and he would say, when we use that word, that's not what it meant, and the context that he used it in the joke was something about like he was walking through the park and he saw 2 gay guys on a park bench, and one of them looked at him and he said, Phoenicians are from Phoenix.
What?
And he said, and then the joke, his response was, quit being such a faggot and put that dick back in your mouth. So
See,
I said it. You're right, I did. But that's the true context. It's like, it don't mean, we're not like,
right.
We're saying stop being that and put the dick.
The problem is that everybody is so fucking sensitive now, and I hate that shit. Everybody takes shit personal.
Everybody's fake sensitive.
Yeah, it's
fake
I don't know.
sensitive.
It's a social media thing.
Yeah.
I gotta care to act to get sympathy.
Yes.
Oh, it's all behind clout.
For sure.
Yeah, like
for sure. For sure. Well,
which is terrible. Like I hate that shit.
Clout is a funny word too.
Clout is worse than drugs. I feel like.
Here's why I'm good. The only reason I would disagree with you is because the word clout lost its meaning on the internet because why are any of us on the internet? Why are any of us on social media? Like, you don't post that post hoping you get 0 likes.
Right. That's so true. So I think there's good clout and bad clout.
True.
Right?
Yes.
Bad clout is like, it's not genuine.
Yeah.
Now, when I genuinely promote my business, I want clout. I'm posting for clout.
Yeah.
Because y'all better come to my motherfucking restaurant.
In that case, clout can equal dollar signs. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But bad clout is like, that posting that weird fake shit, like, social media. I hate social media. I've been trying to stay off social media, but I can't.
I love social media.
Hard.
I love social media because me personally,
right.
I have taught myself how to use it in a way that works for me.
That's what we all need to do.
Yes.
We need a lesson about how to use it correctly and then stay the fuck up off of it outside of that.
I use social media, the way I view it is it's Valley Fair.
You said it's what?
It's a Valley Fair. I'm just there to have fun. I might say, I might lie on there. I might, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's all fun and jokes, but then it doesn't turn out to be fun anymore because everybody's so sensitive and takes shit personal.
That's true.
Why you say that? What you mean by that?
If you care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's if you care.
I don't care. Because I feel like if you know me personally, then you know me. Like, so I don't care.
That's so true. Yeah, I was just speaking on that today because I feel like me and my sister was just talking about this. Social media is like, it's like a online, what do you want to call it? Like a virtual networking tool, right? It's almost like with the metaverse, we're in the room together, right? Or we're networking. And all these people that like your posts, comment on your stuff, be in your DM talking to you, and then when we go outside in public in real life, people don't even say hi.
Yeah.
Nigga, you always talking to me. Bitch, you always talking to me. You always comment on my shit.
Yeah.
Why are you so weird? Like, so I've just be wondering, like, do people think you're mean? Do people think you're stuck up? Like, what do people think? But then also that goes back to you just can't even care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, but that's weird that why wouldn't you speak?
I think it's because people don't know what to say or how to say it because you don't truly know each other.
Because
so like,
they care too much.
One of my favorite things is when people come up to you.
I'm going to say hi. Damn, if I say hi, is that going to be weird? Like,
yeah.
I don't think that in my head.
Yeah. I mean, one of my favorite lines in person is, "I know you from Facebook." And like Facebook is a place, like we went to school together.
Exactly. It's like a place.
And my problem is because I don't care that much about social media, like the actual happenings on social media, I'm not going to recognize you.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are.
That happens to me all the time. And like people be trying to give me hugs and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I follow you on.
Yeah.
It's like, you do?
And
dope.
But I don't try to be rude and be like, I don't know who you is. Oh yeah, girl. You know, I be fake. Yeah, girl. All right. See you later on Facebook. See you on Facebook.
I don't even fake it no more. I just look at them like.
Well, okay. So
tell me who you are.
I think it's a part of being professional.
Yeah.
You just.
That's true. That's true.
Okay,
I guess
anyway,
for me is
about your day.
For me, because like you said, like it is rare for people to come up to you.
Yeah.
Most people will not. So I feel like if
they
you
just
do,
be looking awkward.
So I feel like if you do come up to me, that's rare enough that, all right, you went that extra mile to actually come talk to me in person. So if I don't know who you are, I don't want to fake it with you. I want you to tell me.
Right.
Let me know. I don't, I'm not putting, I don't look at your profile picture and study it and remember it. So.
And don't nobody's profile picture even look like their self in person any fucking.
That's a fact too.
Damn, that's her. Except for me, I'll be looking. Do I look the same online?
I don't think I've ever looked at your profile picture. So.
Well, can you go look at it and tell me?
Yeah, actually.
You finna look at it right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I want to do it. Let's do it live on the air.
You want to know why? It's because I don't like wearing makeup and shit like that. Live on Facebook, live on Lake Street.
Yeah, I mean
comparison.
I can't. I have no service. I have no service. I don't know. I feel like I look like I don't put filters on my shit. So.
Yeah, me neither. I don't really fuck with that.
I posted a selfie the other day and somebody said I look like Harrison. They thought it was Harrison Ford. I was like, God damn. And then the first thing you said to me was I look old. I'm like, well, fuck.
You did, but you always wear a hat. So when you didn't have your hat and you was real gray, yeah.
I actually don't always wear a hat. You probably think
Really?
that because you're not used to seeing it. I usually just have I'm usually just clean.
I'm saying like
my
when
hair
I'm
is
seeing you on interviews, don't you always wear a hat?
Nah, more often than not, I don't. I just always have a nice clean fade. So the grays kind of dissipate when I get the nice clean fade. But it's okay. That's why I'm wearing a hat today. Because them grays super pop on these cameras. These 5K cameras.
Yeah, because so I'm sure they could see mine.
Yep. They definitely
can. See mine?
I have no, I can't. So what's been going on with you? How's business? How's life? How are things?
Good.
Yeah.
Business is doing well. You know, the kitchen is the kitchen. We're not doing bad. You know what I'm saying?
Is business growing or just kind of staying the same?
Business is kind of staying the same. I think at this point in the season, I'm so focused on Black State Fair that I don't have a whole lot of time to focus on growth.
Yeah.
And that entity, because I'm focusing on growth in Black State Fair entity.
So it's just kind of running itself.
Yep, it's kind of running itself because, you know, a part of my team, a big part of my team is also my sister, but she's also running Black State Fair too. So it's like, it's really hard to juggle both.
Yeah.
And then once Black State Fair dies down, then I start pouring back into that. But with the kitchen, what I am working on with the kitchen is I just dropped a new seasoning line. Okay. So I have 5 different seasonings. I have 3 different condiments, a mayo, a ranch, and hot honey.
Okay.
And I'm working on a cookbook.
So
the cookbook is going to drop. I don't have a date yet. I'm still just working on it. I'm really just not really giving it a date. I want to keep working on it and spend my time like making it perfect. But it's going to also drop with the seasonings and the condiments.
Okay.
Because you're going to have to use the seasonings and the condiments in a lot of my recipes.
Smart.
So basically this cookbook is a very beginner friendly cookbook. So like for a motherfucker that don't know how to cook, this is your cookbook. Like I don't know how to cook at all. I don't know how to season. This is going to be like a very beginner's guide to making your shit taste good, because the butter sauce and the seasoning line that I do have are like flavor enhancers. So it's all put together for you. You just got to sprinkle, cook, cut it up, and plate it.
Okay.
I even have techniques on how to plate and garnish your food in the book. So it's gonna be lit.
That's dope. Really,
everybody finna be cooking now.
And really smart dropping it as a package.
Yeah. So that's what I'm working on with that. You know, my candle line, I've been working on that too. It's actually expanding from a candle line to a whole home care brand. So it's called Homebody.
Okay.
But it's now, instead of Homebody Candle Co., it's Homebody Household Brand. So we're going to be having all natural cleaner, home cleaners and laundry detergent, dryer sheets, organization. It's literally like a home care brand, like taking care of your house. We're still going to have the candles and the incense, though. So, yeah, I'm working on all that after Black State Fair, because Black State Fair takes all my damn time.
Yeah, I would think that it would.
Yeah.
So
all my time.
We're what? Just a little under a month away.
Yep. 21 days.
How are things looking?
Good. I ain't going to spill too much. I want y'all to still show up and be surprised. But we have a lot of dope shit happening this year. We have live entertainment every single day. The Kids Zone, so make sure this is big, family-friendly, event. And the Kids Zone is going to be so lit. Literally, the Kids Zone is going to be for everybody, not just kids. Like, I'm finna be over there, too, playing.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how lit and dope it is. So, we're working on expanding, being bigger and better, culture-wise and, community-wise, too. Like, so, yeah.
I'm really excited because I missed it last year. I was down. Yeah. I was down bad last year.
And the food, oh, my God. Did you see the food?
I saw a lot of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually.
Food list, yeah.
Last year, one of the you probably remember, one of the things that was going on, at least on local Facebook.
What?
A lot of people complaining about how all the food was the same.
Yeah, we're going to get that all the time. So this year, I created a food committee. And I was the head of it, of course. Mm-hmm. And it was so funny. We even made jokes of it because what ended up happening last year was...
a lot of jerk chicken.
A lot of jerk. Jerk this, jerk that. I don't know. Black people and jerk, I don't know. I like me some jerk chicken, right? Yeah. But I don't believe that everything needs to be fucking jerked.
Agreed.
And this is coming from a chef.
Pause.
Everything don't need to be jerked.
I think we need to pause this. I'll pause it.
Everything don't need to be jerked. Stop jerking the food.
You just meme the fuck out of yourself. That is a meme.
That's
right there.
good because guess what? We finna be all over the internet.
Listen, some things need to be jerked.
Stop jerking the food. Everything don't need to be jerked.
Okay.
Like dead ass. Okay, so here's what basically happened was, and that's what I'm saying. It's all good. We're entrepreneurs, and we gonna make a joke of it, and we're gonna keep pushing. But that's what it was. I told all my food vendors, y'all make sure this is the deadline to turn in your menus, because guess what? If y'all menus get turned in and everybody has the same shit, I'm gonna tell you to go back to the drawing board. Don't nobody listen to me.
And ain't nobody getting jerked.
Ain't nobody getting jerked then. But don't nobody listen to me. So they just turn their menus in whenever they want to turn in their menus, and then everybody had jerk.
I mean, if the biggest problem is a whole bunch of jerk chicken.
We was the jerk state fair. But this year, we do have a couple jerk. But the main place that's going to have jerk is called House of Jerk.
Okay.
Duh.
Yep.
They're going to have mostly all the jerk. Everybody else, they really came with some shit. You've seen the list. People are coming with some shit. So it's very different. I do want people to be more creative, but more so I want them to not run out of food, have great customer service, and have good food. Yeah. Like that's the biggest thing, because people do come for the food and they stay for the culture, entertainment, shopping, but the food is always first.
Yes.
So I'm excited. I think
this is America.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. We eat.
Yep.
So I'm excited. Outside of the food, I mean, just the networking. That's my favorite part of it, is that we are seeing between 1,000 and 2,000 people a day coming into the Black Entrepreneur State Fair for 7 days straight. Like, amazing. That's a really great networking opportunity. And the best part is that every year, as big as I look back and see how big we are, every year I hear from more people, I've never heard of this. So the fact that we're as big as we are now, and there's still people saying, I never heard of this. When did this start?
Yeah.
Just imagine look at the potential.
For sure.
It's finna be crazy. Also, I noticed that Minnesota State Fair are picking and choosing and letting a few vendors of color in the Minnesota State Fair this year and last year, right? And I feel like that's a result to the noise that we've been making.
You put a little pressure on them.
Put a little bit of pressure.
For sure.
Because they can act like they don't see us,
because we talked about that last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
They see. Everybody sees it. Even some of the people I feel like that never heard of it.
I would say
they've heard of it.
I would say especially the people that are behind the state fair.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. I mean, it's essentially that's LeBron James looking at John Morant.
Exactly.
Oh shit, they're coming.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
they coming.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's all it is. But yeah, we're gonna get we're always gonna get some backlash because people expect us to be perfect, and that's fine. Y'all can do that, whatever. But y'all can't deny our food. You can't deny the networking, and you cannot deny the numbers. Mm-hmm. It's the numbers for me.
Yeah.
So
that's
you know what I'm saying?
1,000 to 2,000 people for 7 days straight.
For 7 days straight.
That's crazy.
11 a.m. to 8
If you got
p.m.
2,000 people and it was just a 1-day event, that would be like, wow, that's still impressive.
It's lit.
That's still great.
And you got 7 days.
Yeah.
Literally, people are touching money that they ain't never touched in a week.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Me alone, my business.
Yep.
Like we're never seeing weeks like that.
How much you make last year?
I think for the kitchen,
me?
we made around like 16,000.
Okay.
In 7 days.
I wasn't expecting you to tell me.
Well, I mean that's roughly what we make.
Yeah.
But no, I talk numbers. Ain't nothing to hide because we're proud of that.
Yeah.
Like, so you know what I'm saying? Like and a lot of people that are trying to put stuff together like this, they're not seeing them numbers. So I'm proud of it, and it's only gonna go up from here.
For sure.
So, and that was just like us putting some shit together. Now this year, we done took our time with some shit.
Yeah.
So it's finna go crazy. On top of the kitchen being open and all the other 15 food vendors, we also have our first Black Entrepreneur State Fair concession stand. So we're gonna have like all the good fair classics like mini donuts, funnel cakes, deep fried candy bars, deep fried Oreos, chips, candy, cotton candy, Kool-Aid, all type of good stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a lot going on.
Yeah, I'm excited about it too. I'm super excited.
I really want y'all to go live.
At the event?
Yeah. Y'all gonna be there?
What do you mean by go live? Like
live on Lake Street? I don't know. Interviews, whatever. It don't even matter.
Well, if I'm there, I'm good at
yeah,
people,
that's what I'm
sure.
saying. Like I think that would be and we're on Chicago and Lake.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can talk about it because I'm with doing. I mean, this is what I do, so this is light work for me. Talking into a microphone is fine, but there's stuff we'd have to figure out. Yeah, but we definitely could. Yeah, we definitely could. We definitely could talk about doing that.
Yeah, but so yeah, this is our 4th year.
Year 4.
Year 4. So there's just a lot. Like this year, I'm really focusing on just paying attention to what works and what works best, because next year, year 5 is like, nigga, we made it.
Yeah.
Year 5,
and not for nothing, year 5 might be the year when you start to you might get some actual recognition, good or bad, from the powers that be over at the big fair. You know what I'm saying? Like at some point, something's gonna happen. Something's going to give. It's either going to be they're going to try and buy you out. They're going to try and partner. They're going to try and shut you down.
Yeah.
Something is going to happen. When you're threatening.
I feel it.
When you're threatening something like that.
And that's what's so crazy, because it shouldn't even be a threat.
No, it should not.
It's not a threat. As much as I be talking stuff, it's because I'm passionate about my business, and I know other people of color are, and we don't really get presented them opportunities. I actually heard from this other restaurant. I ain't gonna say no names just because I don't want to throw them under the bus. I'm not saying no names, like I said.
You'll say that.
But no, it doesn't even matter the name. But they were telling me that they got the opportunity to do the Minnesota State Fair, and they required them to have $3 million worth of food and shit.
Yep.
And that restaurant said, we're not sitting on $3 million to even prepare for this, so we can't even take the chance to do it.
That's bullshit anyways.
So
there are definitely.
But you know what? Actually, I believe that. I
believe
that.
they said that.
Yeah.
But I don't believe they do that to everyone.
Probably not. Yeah, probably.
No
but
way.
I don't know how that goes. But Also, so if you're thinking, if you're making multiple million in that 12-day event, I think it's 12 days, right? I think.
I have no idea.
Something like that.
I haven't been to the fair
2
in
weeks,
years.
yeah. So if you're making multiple million, yeah, you're gonna probably invest $3 million, but we're not sitting on $3 million. I'm not even sitting on $3 million to dump into one thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like we don't have a chance at events that big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why this platform is so important.
Help you make $3 million.
Yep.
Shit.
You could spend a couple racks to get prepared for our event and make, 2 to 3 times that back.
Yeah.
But you get the opportunity, the platform, the networking, the money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I think it's amazing. I think what you're doing is amazing, and I mean the growth every year, obviously. And it's going to keep. I mean, it's not. You're not showing signs of it shrinking or being less every year. It's just going to continue to be more.
That's why I know something is going to shake with it, because sure. I'm not backing down. I'm never like.
Yeah, I mean, it becomes not only is it bigger, better, faster, stronger every year, but it becomes a bigger deal every year. More people start talking about it. More people will start getting excited about it. There's more. There's a lot. There's a lot going on around it. And honestly, fuck the state fair. Really? I mean,
you said it.
Yeah, I can't. Even when I do go, I hate it.
Yeah, we're actually gonna go this year as a team, and we're gonna have our Black State Fair shirts on. We're gonna represent. So
they're gonna arrest. They're gonna arrest y'all.
No, they not.
They might. They might.
Do you think they're gonna treat us like Black Lives Matters?
I guess it depends on who sees you. Depends.
I'm going out there with Michael Ford.
There you go. How many people?
I don't know. Whoever show up with a Black State Fair shirt.
Oh, okay. So you're not like meeting up and providing the fair shirts? The shirts?
Well, me and my board, yeah.
Okay.
My board, my staff.
Depends on how many people you got. If you walk up in there with 50 people all wearing Black State Fair t-shirts.
They can't do nothing to us. That's our freedom of speech. I know my rights.
Don't say they can't.
What they can.
They shouldn't.
They can, but they won't.
They might.
I bet you they won't.
They might. They might.
We just trying to spend some money.
Yeah. I mean, when you're threatening billion-dollar businesses,
they're actually a nonprofit.
Who's nonprofit?
That Minnesota State Fair is a nonprofit.
Yeah.
So if they about community like they supposed to be,
they're not.
We big community. How you gonna leave the biggest community out?
It's nonprofit. Somebody lied.
Hey, this nonprofit stuff is majority lies.
What do you think would happen if you tried to, if you got big enough to use the fairgrounds and did it at a slightly different time of year?
Their fairgrounds?
Yep.
I'm not using their fairgrounds.
You wouldn't?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Because we need our own fairgrounds.
Okay.
So and I only say that because I'm big on standing on this brand and this platform.
Yeah.
That I don't need nobody to, you know what I'm saying?
I just meant as a I just meant as a venue, not during the state fair.
I know. I'm just period. They own that. So no. We need our own.
But they're nonprofit.
It don't matter.
Okay.
They don't stand on what we stand on.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely feel that. But also, I've gotten the opportunity to be in the Minnesota State Fair because my restaurant is in Midtown Global Market. Midtown Global Market has a stand, and they rotate their food vendors and give them the opportunity to do it. I'm not taking that opportunity because I'm standing on Black State Fair. That's what I'm doing.
So that's the ops to you now. You're officially like, that's ops. You're not. I like it. I like the energy.
We're not gonna call it ops because that's not what we're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we do have some strong feelings about there not being, many opportunities for our people to do something as big as that.
Yeah.
So, but remember when I told you last time, and I broke down and ran the history of it. When they officially started the Minnesota State Fair, it was there was still these were still when slavery was happening.
Yeah.
Like black people of color were never a part of that to begin with. But their nonprofit organization started in 2000.
Yep.
So they're new, and the nonprofit side of them is who raises the money to dump into the fair. That's how they got Midway and all that other stuff. But before all the fun shit like Midway and all the rides and all that cool stuff, it was mainly, agriculture and, they got the animals and the all that stuff.
Yep.
Like, that's all that it was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Before the fair aspect of it.
Before the cesspool.
Mm-hmm. Basically. Basically. But, yeah. Nah, we growing. Black State Fair slow and steady. But the fact that their nonprofit started in 2000, they're only 23 years old.
Yeah.
We got time to grow.
A lot of time.
We have a lot of time to grow.
Yeah.
And I'm sure in 2003, they weren't where they were. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So,
we could probably look it up. There's probably stats out there
Mm-hmm.
to find out and compare. But
I haven't dug that far yet because I get into a rabbit hole with that shit, and then I start.
And essentially, it doesn't matter. I mean, even if you didn't get to a point where you were as big as the state fair,
right?
You're still doing well. You're still growing, and it's still an amazing.
Yep.
It's still an amazing thing. So.
And the food, ain't nobody. I feel like ain't nobody really messing with our food fair wise.
Well, truthfully, all right. I'm gonna say it on the mic and on the camera. Let's keep it 1,000. All that shit that they talk about how great the food is at the state fair, y'all are cap. That's cap.
It is cap.
It's the aesthetic. It's the fact that it's at the fair. But you wouldn't go down the street and buy that shit.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but people do though, because you know how
most people don't.
Did you see that like at the high V's and stuff they have like the fair and everybody's oh my god, the fair trucks are out.
But it's the same thing though. It's the same effect.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying is like if it wasn't
supposed to be like look at my bucket of fries.
Exactly.
Like, it's basic shit.
Even
the
like
cookies are not good.
Bro,
them cookies are hard.
They're fine.
Fuck.
They're cookies.
And then they stack them so high that they just fall on the ground anyway.
Yeah. They're not special.
Which are mostly on the ground.
Yep.
Which that's kind of. I'm gonna shut up.
Anyways, they're not special.
They're not good.
You can get cheese curds anywhere now that are just as good as anything you get there. If I want a fucking foot long corn dog, I can go to the gas station and buy a box of them.
Foot long glizzy.
Yeah, it's all cap. It's all cap. All of it. The best thing that they have, to me, the best thing they have is them turkey legs. But even then, I can come to you and get a turkey leg.
And you get a stuffed turkey leg, drizzle with butter sauce, stuffed with mac and cheese, topped with the shrimp.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't.
Stop playing with us.
Exactly.
Stop playing.
So,
yeah.
I'm just going to go for the food.
They ain't got shit jerk, huh? They ain't got nan jerk.
I don't even know if they do.
They don't.
I doubt it.
They don't. Mm-mm.
They probably do. Somewhere in there.
Oh, yeah. They do have like an international building.
Something somewhere in there. They probably got some
But
jerk.
that's like probably jerk marinade. That ain't like real
true
Caribbean jerk.
You could definitely get a jerk on the Ferris wheel. About $10. I know.
Man, shut up.
That's true though. You just gotta wait to get to the top.
You're insane. You're insane as fuck.
No, I'm not even lying. Actually, I've definitely gotten a jerk on the Ferris wheel there a couple times.
That's the only place you can get it.
Yeah.
Well, if you come to the Black State Fair, the Jerk State Fair, we got jerk everywhere.
Yep. So August 20th through the 26th. Just want to reiterate, Black State Fair. Black Entrepreneur State Fair. Mm-hmm. We're going to be there, front and center.
Yep.
I don't know. Marley from Bag Legends was on here earlier saying you put him right in the front.
Yep.
I asked him why. He said, I'm not sure.
Because he's a dope brand.
Okay.
Well, okay, here's the thing,
I said he probably gave you a foot rub or something.
No, but I'll take a foot rub. But nah. But also, no, I don't even like letting people touch me.
I'll take a foot. I'll take a foot
I was
rub,
just kidding. No. But no, but no, I just want to also put it out there, especially for the vendors. There is no bad spot in the Black State Fair.
Yeah.
There's no good or bad spot. Like, people are going in there to really, like, the way that we strategically set up the map like it makes sense for all the vendors. Like you're gonna have to go through that motherfucker to see everybody. Yep. So there is no bad spot. But yeah, I believe. I think when you first walk in, is obviously the kitchen, the concession stand, and then all the board members because they're all entrepreneurs and they have businesses. And then on the opposite side, I put people on that side when they first walk in because of seniority, or I just thought they were a dope ass brand.
For sure.
Like when I seen you in that shirt, I was like, "That's dope as fuck."
Yep.
Not even knowing, like.
For the record, not this shirt. This is dope as fuck too.
It was a different shirt. Bags Legend. Yeah. You know, when I see something dope that I really fuck with, like visually, like, yeah, it looks good. So when you walk in, hell yeah, I want y'all to see the best.
For sure.
So that y'all can go dig and see what else is out there, because we got some dope vendors.
Yeah. It's a good sign of things to come. Oh, it's already dope.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
go see.
Yeah. When you first walk in,
where are we at?
It's exciting.
Where you putting us at?
Y'all right there by Bag Legend.
All right, bet.
Yeah, y'all right. You right by Michael Ford.
Perfect.
Which also, speaking of Michael Ford, shout out to Michael Ford.
Shout out to Michael Ford.
Not only are you guys doing Loud on Lake Street with him, we will be doing a Marijuana Monday segment at the Black State Fair, and he will be leading that. So,
dope.
Because, August 1st, it's legalized. We can do recreational smoking, which, okay, let me just put this out there, though, too.
We just had Mike on.
Yeah. Today?
And he broke all this shit down.
Okay, period. And that's what we're going to do, too.
Yes.
Mainly, we're going to have a panel where, people have questions and don't fully know what the legalization means.
Correct, yep.
So we're going to break that down so that people don't get themselves in some bullshit saying, oh, it's legal. So, nah, you really got to read into that shit and really know what you can and cannot do before you fuck yourself, basically. He's going to be leading that. We're going to have like a marijuana themed day. However, it is a family friendly, kid friendly event. So we ask that people aren't like having big ass smokeouts. Because have you ever been to Michael Ford's events?
Well, we did Loud on Lake Street last year.
Oh, so that's what I'm wondering. Because I didn't make it to there last year. But
yeah, it was a little hazy.
Yeah.
A little smoky.
Did you see that fucking thing that they have? That big ass, it looks like a fucking leaf blower.
Yes.
But it's stuffed with weed, and that shit crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I said, don't bring that shit.
Yeah, that's excessive.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Excessive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are going to we're gonna have Marijuana Monday like we did last year. We're gonna have a panel speaking about what the legalization means, and we're gonna celebrate all the different businesses that we do have in the Black State Fair that do sell hemp and THC and all those type of products. So
dope. Yeah, I think that's another important piece because we talked a lot about it today, but I still don't think we even scratched the surface for the average person that doesn't quite understand. It's like it's one thing to know that you can't possess over 2 ounces in person. I think
what people do is, especially with social media, they read the headline
and they just run.
They like,
it's the Wild Wild West. We can do whatever we want. Yeah, that's not the case. And the biggest thing that he said actually earlier today is if you fuck up now after the new laws, you ain't getting no expungement. If you already fucked up, the new laws could help you potentially.
Okay.
But if you're supposed to only have 2 ounces on your person outside in public and you got 2 ounces and a dime bag, that's a felony. And it ain't no felony under the old laws. That's a felony under the new laws. You're fucked. They ain't getting rid of that felony. That one's sticking because you didn't pay attention.
And it's almost a setup.
It is a bit of a
with
setup.
Just the headlines and people just running wild with it. Like, no.
Don't be driving around with your windows down smoking. You will get pulled over. They will treat it just like
all of that. Just know the law.
Yep.
Really look into that shit. Like,
yeah, because it is a setup. Because they really are going to be. There are people that don't have any clue. They won't hear this conversation.
They know that people's attention spans are shorter and shorter. Literally, and social media sets that up.
Yep.
Just like with the new, reels and stuff. You got 30 seconds and till motherfuckers on to the next thing. You're nobody's, unless you're like me. I listen to podcasts and
me too.
watch interviews, and like my attention span is pretty long.
I'm big on long form
and
media. So,
I'm a fucking sponge because I'm an entrepreneur, so I'm always gonna read some shit to learn and be more knowledgeable. But not everybody's like that.
For sure.
Majority of the people are like that.
And I have a thought in my head that I want to say directly into the camera. Anybody that is watching this, please, for the love of God and all that is holy, do not get in your car August 1st, spark that joint or that blunt, and just drive around with your windows down. I promise you, they are going to be out so heavy that day looking for you. That day, they are literally looking for all the people that didn't pay attention, and they're going to be smacking y'all. So please, smoke the joint, then leave the house.
Right.
Don't. Yeah. Please don't. Please.
Yeah. So I'm actually really excited for to hear from Michael Ford, like, what he thinks about it, and because also we need people that are familiar with our culture and how they think, or when they see something and take it and run. Like, he has a good way of explaining,
for sure, this
is not how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can probably, that interview, you probably are going to get a lot of views. So I'm going to definitely push that, because that's how people are going to learn. They're not going to read shit.
Yeah, we also talked about creating a document.
Oh, yeah.
With
that's smart.
Simplifying some of the legal jargon for the average person to be able to take it in.
You literally have to simplify it for people to like pay attention and read it.
I think that would be very smart. Okay. So, I'm excited. It's obviously with Loud on Lake Street. I'm hoping you're going to be there.
Yes, I am going to be there.
You're going to be there.
Listen, I'm trying to fit it in my schedule to where, like, I'm either going to be there to enjoy it or I might perform. I don't know. I'm feeling a little spicy. Okay, so let me just tell you something real quick. So that idea came from my head chef at the kitchen. Her name is Portia, Chef Portia. And her birthday is coming up, and she's actually doing a festival for her birthday party, and it's called Porchella. Cause she's such a festival. Like, she's just
that's cute.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but so I'm gonna be headlining Porchella, and so I literally.
When is this?
August 5th. You guys are invited. I'm gonna invite you guys.
I think we actually August 5th we have something going on.
Oh, do you? Okay, well.
Something kind of big that day, actually.
Okay. Well, anyways, yeah. So that's going to be my first time performing in, I don't even know how long. It's damn near been 8 years, 10 years. I haven't performed in so long. I dropped a song.
And you're the headliner?
Yeah. Oh. So I've been practicing this shit.
Good. You better.
Because I'm like, damn, bitch, I'm old. Like, okay, I'm not old, but I'm older.
No, you are.
Like, I was... when I was rapping, I was 20, 18 to 20, when I was in my prime. But it's so crazy that, like, as I've been listening to my music, like my show mix and just practicing, I'm really cold. Like, I'm really that bitch. Like that's what makes me want to, like, jump back into the music. Like, even my sister texted me today, like, bitch, you crazy as hell. Like, I was just listening to this song, and you literally said, what was the part that I spit? Shit. What the fuck did I say? Oh, they all waiting on the tape because I'm that bitch, and my niggas that nigga, my ex nigga's a snitch. She said, bitch, you said your ex nigga's a snitch.
Is that true?
Yeah. That's why he my ex. Yeah. Boy, gone.
That's not why you left him?
No.
All right.
Yeah, that is, actually.
Is it?
No, it's not. I left him before that.
All right.
And then some shit went down. Yeah. But I'm a hood girl. Like, you can't, as
that
much
is a
as,
wild bar, actually. Now that I actually think about that, like, that is kind of wild to say in a song.
Remember I told you I say what comes to mind.
Yeah.
So just imagine when I'm really writing them raps.
Yeah.
When it comes to mine, it goes on paper.
Yeah, but when you're writing, you can change your mind.
I don't. I said what I said.
Let me not say that.
I wrote what I wrote, so I'm gonna say what I said.
I mean, you could have even. Yeah, that's wild. Put him out.
So yeah, I don't know. So like, okay, so what if if I showed up and I felt like rapping and I had a show mix, y'all gonna let me perform?
I mean, I wouldn't see why not. It would really depend on what's going on, because there's artists that are paid for their slots.
Oh, right.
So it would depend.
So do y'all have like a headliner?
Yeah, Revy.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
As of right now, we have three main headliners.
Okay.
Revy, Juice Lord, and Carson Blue.
Okay. Period. That's a great lineup.
Yeah.
I love all three of them.
We overextended last year.
What you mean?
We had 48 artists last year.
Oh, really?
This year we're doing.
Oh yeah, y'all don't got time for me. I'm gonna stick to Portella.
Well, we had 10 headliners last year.
Oh, okay.
So we had 10 people in studio. We did a whole photo shoot with
Oh
them.
yeah,
and
I
everything.
remember. I remember that.
3. And really,
That's
if I'm
dope.
being honest, and since you're here and I'm inspired, I'm gonna tell you why it's only 3.
Why?
Because more than half of the motherfuckers that we chose to be headliners didn't show up for the photo shoot.
Oh.
And I'm sick of the bullshit. So.
Ooh, call their ass out.
Yep.
Yeah.
They know who they are.
Where y'all at?
They know who they are.
Y'all ain't.
And it don't mean I don't like you or I hate you now or I don't support you. It's
yeah,
just,
but
you just don't get the
business is
headline. Yeah, you
business.
just don't get the headline no more.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it.
Why y'all ain't call me?
I told Chief, let's call her, and he was like, "Nah, fuck that."
Shut the fuck up. Stop lying. Nah, but I've been thinking about music heavy. I don't have the time.
Hey, how are you gonna have time?
I don't have the time. I don't. That's why I don't do it.
But hey, if the stage is empty and you pull up and you're like, well, "Give me the mic,"
I might just spit some shit real quick.
I'm not gonna tell you no.
Okay.
I don't think AK
Chief ain't gonna tell you. Yeah.
I don't think AK is gonna tell you no.
What? AK. I recorded most of my music in AK studio.
Well, he's the DJ.
Yeah. Okay. Period.
He's DJing, so
AK. That's like my rap dad.
AK might kick somebody off the stage for you.
Mm-hmm. He
watch
sure
out.
will.
Yeah.
Y'all better watch out.
So.
But nah, I also feel like
you gotta do that song though. I want to hear you talk about your ex being a snitch. If you're gonna do, if you do, you gotta do that.
I will. Okay, I will. But listen, actually, I think I recorded that in AK studio.
Perfect.
With Stretcho.
There you go.
In the Basement TV.
There you go.
It's so crazy. Before he was like super doing like, videos and stuff. He was literally doing my music.
Yeah.
Mixing, mastering all my shit. But yeah, we gonna see how it goes though. I don't know.
Pull up. Just pull up. Pull up and enjoy yourself.
Yep, I will.
Forget about food for a little while. And just pull up. Eat whatever's there. There's gonna be some good food there too.
Okay.
We got
Who y'all got?
A lot.
Y'all got food trucks and stuff?
A lot. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. A lot more vendors this year. A lot more food options.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. And I like that because we don't have a lot of festivals, especially since wasn't like the only music festival Rhymes. What was
really
Rhymes
was Soundset? Yeah.
Soundset.
Yeah, it really was.
And it just died.
I don't think they really ever gave us a true explanation, but I think it was probably it was money, because they were bringing a lot of.
It was lit.
Some of the biggest artists, and they were bringing multiples. Mm-hmm. So that was probably really expensive.
Yeah.
And even though it was, it looked successful and everything, like
it's a lot behind that shit.
They had a couple of. I mean, I think they got Uzi one year, and if you know Uzi's price ain't cheap, and he didn't show up. He canceled.
Yeah.
So they had to replace him.
Yeah,
So now you probably. I'm assuming they probably lost at least the deposit on Uzi, and then they had to pay a whole other person.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot to do that. Like, I was actually looking at the business structure of like Rolling Loud.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do they because fairs and festivals are kind of hand in hand.
Yeah.
Like, they're one and the same, sorta.
Yep.
Or usually when there's a big fair, there's a festival added to it. You know, a music aspect to it. So I was just kind of looking at how Rolling Loud like structures theirs.
Yeah.
And they spend a lot of fucking money.
For sure.
Like, it's crazy big, and they have the biggest fucking artists.
We're gonna get there.
Yeah, I believe it.
Loud on Lake Street is going to be that.
I believe it because, like I said, with Black State Fair, anybody could do what they want to do. Yeah. Like, you literally just have to put the work in. For sure. You have to put the work in. You have to put the money in, and you got to be dedicated to it, and you can't stop because eventually you'll get there. So, here goes your homework. I like to give people homework. Did I give you homework before?
You might have. I don't remember.
I probably did.
I think your homework was I think you sent me to listen to some of your music.
Oh, okay.
Which I did.
Did you? Yeah. Okay. So what you think of me? What's your review?
Oh, you can rap.
Okay.
I mean, I did. It was probably a year ago. So I mean,
okay,
I don't have like a vivid memory. Right. I didn't I apologize, but I didn't just put you in my regular rotation. But no, you can rap.
Well, yeah, because you're a dude, so.
I don't really listen to rap. I listen to R&B.
You don't?
No, I'm an R&B.
Me too. Yeah. Me too. I'm a big R&B head, especially old R&B. But anyways, back to your homework.
Okay.
Your homework for Loud on Lake Street is going to be to look up the Rolling Louds, the Coachellas. Like, where did they start?
Yep.
Their first year.
Okay.
How big was their crowd?
Okay.
What artists did they bring?
Yep.
Where did they start? And then look at their year 5 and on and on. You know what I'm saying? Every couple of years, how did they grow?
I know Soundset started in a garage in South Minneapolis.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay. Well, maybe start there too. I mean, you know that.
Yeah.
So, and look at how big they were.
Yeah.
But yeah,
for sure,
y'all can do it.
We're gonna be. I'm telling you, for years to come, we're gonna be growing side by side. Loud on Lake Street and Black State Fair is gonna be just every year.
Every August, we'll be taking over August.
A little more until finally the State Fair just says, "Man, fuck it, y'all got it."
Yep.
We're moving to Wisconsin. And
bye.
Peace.
They're not going to. You know that they're the number one, like the biggest. Yeah.
It's crazy.
So, and honestly, like, they got some big shoes to fill. So, yeah, I got a lot of work to do.
They do. We got to wrap. But reiterate, Black State Fair. August 20th through the 26th. What's the location is?
So it's going to be basically outside of Midtown Global Market. Okay. So Chicago and Lake.
Yeah. You probably, I mean, if you go, you're not going to go over there between August 20th and 26th.
It's a big, it's huge.
Yeah, you won't miss it. So come out there, come see us. We'll be out there. Hopefully, I'll be doing some little interviews, but we'll definitely be selling.
We're gonna figure it out.
We'll be selling merch. We'll be selling jerk, maybe. I don't know.
You got some jerk shirts?
I might. And what else? What else do they need to know? Well, the restaurant.
Come support the Kitchen by Bake brand. We're inside of the Midtown Global Market, so that's really my stomping grounds. Yep. Like, that's my territory over there. Midtown Global Market, the Kitchen by Bake brand. Homebody Household is also sold inside of Midtown Global Market too.
Okay.
At the kitchen. So yeah, come support us. Make sure y'all check us out at the Black State Fair because we have a dope ass menu too.
Mm-hmm. And where can they follow you?
They can follow me at Baked Brand on Instagram, on Facebook. Follow the Kitchen MPLS if you're trying to go get you some good food, and Black State Fair on Instagram.
Perfect. Any closing thoughts?
No.
All right.
See, because I be getting myself in trouble, so I'm gonna just.
I saw something happened up there, and you're like, nope.
No. See, you be getting me in trouble, and this is my third.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
I just sat here and listened to you talk and drop wisdom. That's it.
Nah.
Okay.
Y'all stay sucker free.
I like that. That's right. That's some old school ass shit. Stay sucker free.
I'm an old bitch.
Yeah,
just like you. We great.
I like it. Nah, I like it. Okay, Nene, I appreciate you. We'll see you a few times over the next few weeks.
I'll be at Loud on Lake Street, and y'all gonna be
at the Black State Fair.
Black State Fair.
All right. I appreciate you as usual, and that's it. Another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show, live on Lake Street. I'm your host, Jake Bearcloth, a.k.a. Podcast Poppy. Follow me everywhere at Jake Bearcloth1. Follow us everywhere at Live on Lake Street. We out.
How you feel about it? Good.
It ain't that I can't stop. It's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip. Now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so churched up, I'm I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it, I ain't been to the booth in a minute. Niggas hate the fact that I'm winning. Who makes him the chief of the south side? Oh my nigga, I'm not the lieutenant. When I was in the gym, you wasn't in it. FaceTime, so my windows is tinted. If I said that shit, then I meant it. Niggas gave me the rules and I bent it. Same nigga that was trapping while I was suspended. You wasn't in them hallways banging, boy, you wasn't in it. Really a genuine nigga, homie, don't get offended. From East Lake, South Murder, I'm just it ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't. Say, it ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. What you know about it? Southside Chief, homie. Now what you know, look, I'm Southside Chief, homie. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me?